Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This, of course, is my editorial. Your friend DJ Slim, and this edition is proudly brought to you by MyBet.Africa. Of course, MyBet.Africa TV. YouTube has a. If you want the best of the best sports content, make sure you're locking it down on MyBet.Africa TV. And one is aqua blue mineral water, so kind of, and we into papa and sucrogen aqua blue mineral water. And I do pay download the apps. So open source send this free abroche ba Ghana has a. Use Jupe, use me promo code on DJ Slim Trobum. So there will be a $10 discount on all your transactions. In this editorial, Stonebwoy at the chopping board na so. Metaniaba.
You don't know these streets like we do.
A couple of days ago, I had the opportunity of sitting down with a MP aspirant for Kaikwe Central by the name Baba Sadiq on a podcast that he's about to release. Now, before I go out, I just want to give you some of the things that happened when we were shooting the podcast. Now, something we are making, say be a exclusive, but idea you pick free social media so yensu information you cry and so you share opinion Honorable Baba Sadiq Busano. Now, it's all started when Baba Sadiq went on social media rant, registering on no position as to who should win the Artist of the Year, 2023-2024 TGMA, that is Telecel Ghana Music Awards. Now, I think there are 6 people that are in the category. It should be Black Sheriff, Sarkodie, Kim Promise, Stonebwoy, Kwame Eugene, yes, and Nasi, 6 people. And they were category in him. Now, social media and of course users of Ghana music and Ghana music or Muzoni at the end down. Akwa yes Kim Promise any Stonebwoy and also Omuwini Artist of the Year. I mean, if you check on this channel, a pushy my editorial, one editorial about the exploits of these two, as in releases and also activities around their brand, because the category definition nankasa chim about popularity of the artists, whether who are releasing single, EP or an album. So we did the math and then we put it out there and asked you guys to share your views as to who you think should win the Artist of the Year. Fast forward, Baba Sadiq being the founder of 3 music awards, stated in the stand say, who say, Kim Promise and a bit to me a winning Artist of the Year. Now let me backtrack a little bit, because right after 2023, Stonebwoy shut it down the Accra Sports Stadium. Baba Sadiq in a post George Kwe a post, Baba Sadiq because say yes, who say Stonebwoy it deserve Artist of the Year. Or can say until of course social media, I'm say of course Twitter we Facebook akukọ so Facebook na ba akukọ so Twitter. Of course Twitter can say who say Kim Promise na e be the Artist of the Year. Na man for adwina ma ayo montanta kakra. A man for said and Tiasi, who baby Baba Sadiq Jina. Sometimes you need to pick a side and stay there, else you they confuse us. But issue say, if you check that same post, I opposed to here, I'm say MC German portfolio, and so Ecotro on also the submission was here. But Otro on the submission was here. I say this is not up for debate. And Baba Sadiq Kwana Sabai, I say my preference is Stonebwoy. Well deserved. Bobo has overworked himself this year and crowned it off beautifully. But my gut tells me Kim Promise must get it. So even as at 2023, Baba had a feeling that I was a Kim Promise anyway. This is a feeling. This is an opinion, if you ask me. In this editorial, we'll look at opinion and how to tolerate opinion, because events after Sadiq Etro say Obilivu say Kim Promise should be the Artist of the Year. Events after that, event are meninye hon kra. And coming from Stonebwoy, who is a key contestant in this year's race, to pick up a phone and call Baba Sadiq's wife after banter across social media. Now, at a point in time when this thing started, when Baba Sadiq was going on about, him believing, say, Kim Promise should be the Artist of the Year. And say, fanatics, so fan base for I never knew Beam Nation that loud, because if you ask me, I've always said this, don't be the laziest fan group or fan army ever. Because near my Stonebwoy, was almost no de be no de omodeti ho. Oman enye shatter movement for be move against Stonebwoy obi who's about mienu mi ense bimpa. They are never organized, but asem no cry is for another day. I'll talk about it later on. Fast forward. Now Baba stating a stand. fan base na ne ye ba ku mienu miensa e wo timeline so ye nyina ye hwebi because medical catch me I'm sitting on the fence when it comes to who should win artist of the year. I believe even if we zone it down to Stonebwoy and Kim Promise, I believe the two of them have worked. May the best man win. That is my stand on it. Politics a womb, make match will be brave because who says akode e on the side, on the camp. Or no ka ho artist of the year no post to grass will be anto abama no. E also who say yes, we are say the nipa trimu osum. Anything na kokosechi da bia o te ball aso no didi because on person bebe fie. O china nko a obehu an so da pepper soup mu. The ten say aden na wo obede wo ka ho in the category of artist of the year. Na un post to flyer da. Meso sa akode kon in another editorial. But yanko yenim. The ten say Baba Sadiq stating stand we. Omone na preso. Now there's one fanatic or one fan who came in a tweet. And I asked Sadiq when I had the opportunity to meet him, say, Baba, na yete say, Stonebwoy frɛ o yere, yampa. Kie nyina kie hu, kopem say fan ba ko be kan e wo social media no so. Na baba no de no nim dada. Nti ba ko no be kan no say, ene ye dan na information we ye me, Stonebwoy o frɛ me yere. Sa information ni timi trickle down e ba fan base mo so mate. That means nkomo okoso baby. Baba side of the account, I will leave it for you when the whole podcast comes out. Because I had to ask him for him to clarify it. Now, why am I interested in this? I'm interested because we live in a democratic state. In fact, a country called Ghana. A country called Ghana. Democracy and a bedrock. And of course, democracy anymore are founded on ideas and opinions. Inti ba ku hu ne say say yewura Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene betime move country forward. Ba ku so hu ne say ba omi abetima ba ku so hu ne say John Mahama betima ye. Eno nche say wo se atwese kan ne eku ho. Ana eno nche say wo se fa phone na frɛ ba ko yere ka kyerɛ say ehwe ho yie. And sana ekosi ye. Because according to account no mu kyerɛ mu Baba Sadiq first Stonebwoy fa phone frɛ Baba Sadiq yere. Eka kyerɛ ne say Uwe ukunu no kasa kyerɛ no. The word Baba Sadiq used on the podcast was caution. Caution is synonymous to warning. Warn your husband. Warn your better half. That when he sees me, he should keep the same energy. Hey. Since when did sharing an opinion become a crime in this country? Since when? You know, we always see how to tolerate a man for opinion. Because mentia say me jina wana meka say mempe mo a na mo pe mo aba be so mi mu say ana mo pe mo afafon afre me yire say ka kire ukunu ne say ohia ya on keep the same. Oh, how? Meka say mempe fufu anti omo mpe fufu mfafon ntwefon no mfre me yire nga njom say oh, yenye ne sa. Bobo. Yenye ne sa. O mine team no bia wo ho kwan said your pen. Obetimi aka. Democracy. Bobo is becoming one too many. Stone is becoming one too many. Now I don't want to go on that tangent and revisit old cases because Abia now are repenting from those ways. But in recent time, how opposition on some of the things and especially the artist of the year, how conversation hitting. Men person may use certain words, but I believe you can sit back, relax, because this wouldn't winning this or not winning this. Stone, over 10 years in this business, chef, what trasa any man? And I'm not saying by this say, oh, any you any crowd. The excitement that this year's conversation has generated, pushing the boundaries of your music analysis and I say industry analysis beyond just fanaticism. Now we are looking at data, we are looking at the science, we are looking at the metrics involved. And you are once again in the conversation. You worked hard into this time around. You bet me police Stonebwoy data. I say, you bet me police can promise data. I think you should be happy because your name will go down in history as war era and as a sign about Ghana Music Awards. So why pick up a phone and call somebody's wife because of an opinion? Me person me pushino conversation with me person me pushino. Amana ko se obehia anger management. Ba no kura nyame anim nie. Ahwe obehia anger management. Obehia bi because etimi kodru sa also ohwe onema ba akumienu miensa bi ye. Now somebody will want to know say then a Stonebwoy etimi nya Baba Sadiq yere number. And I'll strike the relationship between the two for you. Obetima so omo ye namfofo nti no obetima friend aka ene bi oka na kwan ben so. They know themselves. That I can guarantee you. I can put that on the board as a fact. So omuni momo Stonebwoy yere enim Baba Sadiq. Stonebwoy enim Baba Sadiq yere. And they've been childhood friends for a while. Omatina community bakum omuni momo. But on what grounds? Because if you have somebody's personal phone number, Samiti ways also me personal phone number. Na me know wa semumpa. Me assure senka wo na wo se me no kasa. Ne track of frame iridia. There is a line that we don't cross. And Bobo just crossed that line. You just crossed that line. And for what? For Artist of the Year. Oh, Stonebwoy, me highly disappointed in you. And a Beam Nation for Akanyina mo support to Sadi way. Me highly disappointed in you guys. Stonebwoy, you should bow your head down in shame. It also do TC from pa. Why? Why can't we tolerate Obi opinion? Why? Oh, for crying out loud. Now then yen kan fa unipa obra ba no. Then na obra ba no yen kan fa no. Me pese metwe abam na afi me de onu agina ha de wagina ha. But asema make a chon say do the needful. Call Baba Sadiq and apologize. This is a no. But the editorial no be sia. Enche me de sa akode enso baba to chopping board no so. Na afi ono so ya kan ho asem. Me frame me DJ Slim. You be share on flip side. Keep it real because the street is always what? Watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.